So here's a new telemarketing scheme or a scam or whatever it might be, but somebody's calling and representing themselves as Amazon, and they're going to do something about Alexa or some other type of device. And I thought I'd have some fun with them and ask some questions that Alexa can't answer. Of course, they're made up questions and they're really stupid, but I did have some fun with these guys. So enjoy the video.
Voice system. Amazon currently has customers looking for your type of services in your area. Amazon Alexa is currently in over 100 million households and is still growing. Please press 1 to see if your business qualifies. You can start receiving.
Hello, my name is Nathan. Am I speaking with the owner of the business?
Yeah, that's me. My name's Jose.
Hey, Jose, the reason of the call, we show you your business information. It's not registered on the network for voice search.
Okay.
Are you by any chance familiar, sir, with what a voice search is?
Voice searches, yes. Now this is about Alexa. Yeah, I saw heard the early prompt
Alexa
you told me.
is one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Alexa, Apple, Siri, Google. Again, voice search is a technology that allows people to search the internet with their voice. But again, not only from Alexa, but any device that has voice search.
Okay.
There are over 100 million voice search devices in the market right now, sir.
Well, here's the deal. Tell me a little more about that. Yeah, I'd like to know more about Alexa, though. Can you tell me some more about that?
Well, again, if your business information basically is not registered on, there's a specific network, voice search network, where your information is uploaded, where all devices that have voice search system go to when a voice search is being done.
Okay.
If your information is not registered on this network, then these devices will not bring up your information when a voice search is being done. Again, not people typing in, but just specifically doing a voice search.
Okay. Okay. Well, here, I've done some research on Alexa and posed questions that she's been unable to answer. I think there's a definite flaw in the system, and here's some of the questions that she cannot answer. Okay. How long is a cubit? She can't answer that. You know how long a cubit is? Are you there? He hung up on me. Doggone it. I was going to hit him with a whole lot of stupid questions and that Alexa couldn't answer. Of course she couldn't answer. Well, I never tried with Alexa. Don't even own an Alexa. And number two, these are stupid questions and she couldn't answer them anyway. But nonetheless, he hung up on me. Too bad. I might try to call him back. We'll see. See if he can call me back. If you see more of the video, you know I called him back and I got a hold of somebody. So thanks for watching.
Thank you for calling back. Please press 1 to see if your business qualifies.
Thank you for holding. My name is Robert. Am I speaking to the business owner?
Yes, you are. I was talking to someone before and somehow we got cut off, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Were you speaking about the voice search network?
Yeah, about Alexa. I had specific questions about Alexa. I was wondering.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. What are your questions? Maybe I can help. I'm not sure. Do you remember who you were talking to?
I honestly don't. I'm sorry. I really don't.
That's fine.
Okay.
Fine, that's fine.
Maybe that's a question Alexa could answer, but I forgot. So there you go. But anyway, I've researched Alexa quite a bit, and I found that there's a real flaw in the system that that I really have doubts about using Alexa. Maybe you could answer some questions for me about some of these flaws that that I found in the system. She can't answer a number of questions that are fairly common.
Okay, what are the questions? I mean, does this have to do with your business?
Well, yeah, because I deal in a lot of logistics, and people have a lot of questions about logistics with me, and so, like, okay, so here's a question. It's a legitimate question I get a lot, and I've posed it to Alexa. Friends have this set up, and she can't answer it. Okay, so how many peckers are in a peck? She couldn't answer that, and that's a common question I get. This guy hung up too.
Thank you for calling back. We reached out to you today because your company is not registered with Amazon Alexa's voice system.
Hello, thank you for holding. This is Joshua speaking with Voice Search Assistance. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Ms.
Yeah, that is me. Hi, Joshua. I must have been cut off. I had some questions about my business before with the other gentleman that I was talking to, and maybe you could help me. It's about the Alexa setup. I've never used Alexa. I've had tested it on other people, and I just want to know some more information about how that could enhance my business.
Oh, I see. No problem. Say no more. Are you familiar with what voice search is? I assume that you're familiar with what voice search is.
Yeah.
Alexa?
Yeah, I deal in logistics. That's one of the things I do. And I did some research on Alexis and or Alexa, I'm sorry, and just have some questions about that maybe you could answer. Possibly I think there's a flaw in the system. I think there's a flaw in the system that I've discovered. Maybe I'm ahead of the game. I don't know. But
well, I mean, I'll be happy to hear what you have after I give you just a couple details about who we are, what we do.
Okay.
We work parallel to Apple Siri, Amazon Alexa, Google Voice Search, as well as Samsung Bixby. These are the most popular voice search platforms on the market right now. Over 50 million people are using these devices at any given time. But if your company's information is not registered to these devices, there's a good chance you could be missing out on the customers that are searching for your services or your specific information. But by registering your company's info, customers will be able to search your business information using just their voice on all these devices. So what we do is we enroll you to all 5 of these devices for a one-time set fee of only $79 for the first month. Mm-hmm. And after the first month is to your liking, you can continue with us for $19.99 a month, and that's with no contract, sir. There's a few more details, but I'm going to ask you to go ahead with that question that you said you had earlier.
Well, yeah. That poses another question before I ask my main question. So what would you need from me, like a credit card number or something like that? Is that what you need from me? To start this? Okay.
It has to be either MasterCard, Visa, Discover, or what is this, American Express.
Okay, well that wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm in logistics and I get a number of questions from a variety of clients. And so I need something that can help me come up with a very quick answer like right now. And so, I looked into Alexa with a friend of mine who has the service. And I tested a number of questions, and it just couldn't answer any of the questions that I get. And these are common questions in my business. So I'm just wondering.
What's the question that you have for me today, sir?
Well, okay. So one of them is how many pounds in a stone? I get that a lot from people in the British Isles, and it doesn't have an answer for me. They're 14 pounds in a stone. And that
it depends on what the size of the.
No, that's a unit of measure in Great Britain. It's an very old unit of measure, and Alexa can't answer that. It doesn't know that there are 14 pounds in a stone, and that's absolutely true. I mean, that's a unit of measure, and I deal with a lot of clients in Great Britain and the Commonwealth countries. So that's number one. That's a question she can't answer, and another is it sounds rather crude, but it's true. How many peckers are in a peck? I get that question from people who are in the farming industry. And Alexa has never been able to answer that question.
Are you interested in enrolling in these 5 devices, or?
Well, I'd like to know if I buy into this, is there some way I can get accurate information? Because when I ask these questions, and others too, that Alexa, whatever it is, could not answer these questions adequately. So, who would I need to talk to, or how would that need to happen, where I could find that this information can be answered?
I think I see the angle that you're coming at. Basically, specifically what these 5 platforms know as far as random questions, we won't have the answers to that. Mm-hmm. What our job is to align you with all 5 of these platforms, making it easier for your customers to find you. So. I'm not sure if they can bring up little accurate details such as that, but as far as getting your customers to you, that'll make your problems a thing of the past.
I see.
We can make the customers find you at ease and with no problem just by using the sound of their voice. But I'm sorry, as far as the Stone and the Alexa, I don't have the statistics to back that up.
Okay.
So if you were interested in getting a smart speaker account with us, we can go ahead and set you up right now. We just need your first, last name, the name of the company, a few more details and information, and it takes no longer than 3 minutes, sir.
Okay. Well, here's another question that I get posed, and I work with a lot of people in the entertainment industry, And I've been asked by several clients, who invented the punchline? You know, with comedians have a punchline. Who invented it? And it was W.C. Fields who invented it, and Alexa could never answer that. So that's just something that she can't, or it can't answer. So I don't know why I should really. Maybe I should just go on my own base of knowledge from my own experience and background that I could do. Maybe I don't need Alexa. What do you think?
I think that maybe if Alexa doesn't interest you, that definitely the other four platforms will.
Okay, what are they?
So the other four platforms would be Apple Siri, Google Voice Search, Microsoft Cortana, as well as Samsung Bixby. Now, sir, I have you. Do you? Okay, so what's going to be the name on the account, sir?
Well, you have Siri, you say? Was that one of the things as well?
Sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
is that the same Siri that one has in a car that some of these to find your way when you're lost, or that type of thing? Is that that type of device?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is your company's name?
Well, with the Siri, one time the Siri actually started using real profane and foul language to me, and I'm just wondering even if I should even bother to go with that. That wouldn't make any sense to me to do if Siri kind of fouled up in my car and actually got me lost.
I believe it would, as long as you're interested in your customers making it accessible for them to find you. As long as you're making it easier to find you, I believe that it will interest you greatly as far as your customers finding you and you satisfying your customers.
Well, do you think Siri or these other type of devices would be able to answer these questions that Alexa could not? Because I mean, to me, these are common questions. Like how many sides are in a quadritriangle? I mean, that's a fairly common question that is for mathematics, and Alexa could not answer that. That guy got tired of me too, but that was a lot of fun, and I wasted a lot of his time with a lot of really stupid questions. And there actually are 14 pounds in a stone, but the rest of the stuff I just made up. But anyway, that was a lot of fun, and it was worth calling back, and it killed a little bit of time on this afternoon, and I wasted some scammers' time. So thanks a lot for watching.